in case like you are okay satisfied with whatever they are promising, but after funding, if they are not keeping up to their promises or things go wrong or not as per their expectations, and you see that their money is, I mean, um, more money is getting burnt, and the expected profit or whatever is not coming in. So what is your role? Do you take any responsibility to save the
Yeah.
investors money, or like it's just up to their luck?
Yeah, I'll explain you few clauses of our mandate. You know,
Yeah.
in our contract, what we have bound them is, in case of company falling down, if the
Mm-hmm.
profitability is falling, if the revenue is falling, it is well defined. So I'm just giving you overview. In case the company is falling down, they have to inform Startup Lanes and the investor, and a committee will be formed immediately. And that committee will be chaired by a nominee from those investors, and then that person will closely coordinate and give the decisions for the startup, right? So investors, this is the contract we have. Investors will decide in that case if the company is falling down, because the founders are not able to control, right? So it's together, everybody will try to row the boat. In case if it works, it will work, and else it's beyond the control, everybody will make the losses. But at least we will be satisfied that we tried our best. Another thing is, we have put that into the contract that we will have our independent director, right? So we are not actually appointing an independent director right now, but whenever we feel it is required for investigating the accounts, for day-to-day checking, we can appoint an independent director. Third, we have also put in the mediation in the contract. In case of any dispute, we can call upon a retired justice and do the mediation, because there could be dispute, obviously. So instead of going to the court, we can have just the mediation, uh, then through arbitration, obviously. And then one more clause is there, which says, like I told you, protection of the capital of the investors. In case the company shutdowns, or you are not able to provide exit to the investors in 3 years, then you have to buy back this equity through the company. If the company does not have funds, you have to sell off your assets and buy the equity of the investor. So this way, investors are being protected. Like I said earlier, in case the company shutdowns, the founders are bankrupt, then your money is gone. Then nobody can do anything. But we have tried our level best to protect the capital. But not every founder signs up this contract. They might get this modified, because if they already have some existing investors, like Burger Singh, they were having existing investor like Sanjeev Bhikchandani, who will never be negotiating on any terms. So there we did not have this kind of contract. We have a normal contract. But generally, for startups where we are choosy, we command our terms to protect the interest of the investors.
But in this case, like if I'm going for investment, will I be able to know if you have signed any such contracts, and
In the
how
term
much
sheet,
safe?
yeah, in the term sheet it will be written. This buyback clause will be there. Rest, like company falling down and all those things, this is a part of standard contract that we don't negotiate. Only we can negotiate on the buyback portion, because if the existing investors are not having buyback, who invested large chunk of capital, they will not allow incoming investors, who are coming to do this.
Obviously.
Only those clauses we negotiate. We don't negotiate on these, committee forming, independent director and all. There should be, but in certain cases, it could happen if they have an existing contract with somebody wherein they say no independent director will come, then we have to override this. But it generally, out of 100 cases, 99 will be as per our standards.
And how about this Cloud Kitchen one?
Cloud Kitchen one, we have the standard contract. It is into our exclusive mandate. All the terms are already accepted, except I think buyback term has some negotiation clause, so that we can update you. But it will be mentioned in the term sheet.